What's up, Philadelphia? This is Phuck with Philly. And look, sometimes, guys, I know you can't keep your shit up in the bedroom. Maybe you're slacking. Maybe you're stressed out at work. Maybe you're not healthy. But today we can save you, and that's why we are sponsored by Blue Chew. Blue Chew gets your dick up. Listen, fellas, sometimes we need a pre-workout. Sometimes you don't want to go to the gym, and Blue Chew is like a pre-workout. It makes you fuck good. Look, if you want confidence in the bedroom, maybe you've been slacking a little bit, maybe you've been coming too fast, maybe you can't get your shit up when you use a condom. Guess what? Blue Chew is here to save you. And there's a promo code called Phuck, P-H-U-C-K, that gets you a free shipment. You can get your dick up on us. That's never... Not like that. You can get your free shipment on us. Still sounds kind of suspect. If you want a USA approved FDA straight from America, not some dick pills in the fucking gas station that's probably meth. This is real FDA approved. It is the same thing as Viagra Cialis, except it's cheaper and it's a chewable tablet that hits faster. So guys, go to bluechew.com. That's bluechew.com and get your first shipment free using promo code Phuck, P-H-U-C-K.
What's up, Philly? I know everybody out there fucked up. Y'all got fucked up backs. Everybody all fucked up. So don't act like you not. So I need y'all to go hook my guys over at Philly Chiro, because they can hook your back right back up. Y'all shit all fucked up. They gonna fix your shit back right. If y'all got any fitness or if y'all do any stressful work and y'all pulling y'all back and all that shit be all fucked up, hit my guys over at Philly Chiro, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to regret it. You definitely not going to regret it. If y'all suffering from any kind of neck pain, headaches, digestive issues, hand, foot numbness, chronic fatigue, muscle spasm, joint pain, all the above, and much more, hit my guys over at Philly Chiro, you know what I'm saying? Because they motto is put yourself in good hands. So when you with them, you're in good hands. You're not in okay hands. You in good hands, you know what I'm saying? You in the best hands, you feel what I'm saying? So go hit my guys over at Philly Chiro. The best part about all this shit is you get 25% off when using promo code PWP. Don't forget, PWP, promo code PWP, 25% off. Don't forget. You can find my guys Brewerytown Chiropractic, aka Philly Chiro, on Instagram over at 27th and Girard. You can't miss them. They right up on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Boom, right there in the middle. If your back fucked up, go check them out. You can't miss it. Bam.
Are you? Quiet on a sec. Quiet on a sec. Quiet on a sec. Quiet on a sec. What's up, everybody? This is Phuck with Philly, live from the Phuck with Philly studio. It's your host, MCI Rondo, Aaron the Foot Talk, and our special guest today, DameDollur. Everybody, give it up, give it up.
They fucking get and shit, you feel me?
Hey. Now, guys, it's spooky season, and spooky season means you can get fucked up in the city of Philadelphia. And if you get fucked up, you can call Top Dog Law. Let's say you get fucked up in the city of Philadelphia.
I heard on the radio the other day, the boy that be doing the Power 99 joint.
I did see that.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Or the boy that be fucking used to do the joint for Onyx.
No.
Onyx,
He don't work for 99. He works for like Mitsubishi something now.
No, it was Onyx.
He's like,
He work with Mitsubishi,
y'all
man.
need 50%.
Well, I heard him on the radio the other day. He was like, y'all need Top Dog Law. Call him. I'm like, oh shit, Top got this nigga too. Man.
But
Yeah,
if you
call
get fucked,
Top,
yeah,
man.
call Top. He'll get you some money.
Fucked up, he gonna get you paid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And whoever made you fall, they gonna get put on the top bunk and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna get one of the tops, either Top Dog Law or fucking top bunk. Which one you want and shit.
So Dame, you've been doing this for a bit, bro. I mean, you was YouTube famous when we was younger too. So like,
yeah.
Since
what's that been? So it just from the beginning, like did it just kind of like were y'all just homies and then like start kind of doing shit together, or did y'all meet like kind of through doing skits, comedy, stuff like that?
Shit, the whole shit started was from age of star days and shit. I mean,
real rat. Damn, you know how long that shit bring back memories.
Yeah, that shit. Age of Star started a fucking 2010, a decade ago. I was fucking 19 and shit. I was a teenager and shit. Like
that shit was.
But like, how that shit started was he started his shit whatever, and I was just producing and shit. I would even like I did acting when I was in like middle school, but like not to the point where like I thought I was gonna be actually doing that shit later.
Right.
I was producing, for like some my shorty Fear at the Mascara at the time and shit, and he heard one of her songs. We was just popping in Southwest and shit, like a little local buzz and shit.
Right.
He heard it was like he fucked with that John, and we ended up linking up with him. We didn't even know him like that, and he had just started Age of Star. Yeah. Like probably like the first video was called fucking Pasty Bitches or some shit like that, and we linked up with him, and he was more so cracking the fuck up at us.
Yeah.
While we just on some chilling shit, like, and then like We just, kept in contact. And then one day, and it's crazy. That's probably why Halloween just fucking means so much to me and shit. Because my first video was a Halloween. It was called Asia Star Halloween and shit. He hit me up like, yo, I want you to be in this video. We just going around fucking trick or treating and shit, like knocking on motherfuckers' doors and just saying dumb shit, whatever. Like, and I was just started off as an extra and shit. Like whenever he needed me and shit, like to be like, until what was it? Unforgivable and shit. It was a joke we did called Unforgivable and shit. You remember the boy? He was like, yeah, fucking, I want some fucking chicken sandwiches and waffle fries on that bullshit.
I do remember that joint. Damn, that shit was a grip ago too.
Yeah, cause that was before us. That was like fucking when I was in fucking like 9th grade and shit. Like when
that was like YouTube shit. Like there was
that was like that probably was the first YouTube video and shit. That's how old that joint was.
Shit,
like
bro,
the panda, and then y'all. You know
yeah, that's Asia Star. That's his real name, Lamont and shit. So we bidding and shit in the crib. I'm like, yo, fuck out of there. The kid like the fucking bull, fucking did the Unforgivable in the woods and shit. We cracking the fucking. He like, yo, that's funny and shit. We should actually do that, John. I'm like, bet. Do that shit right now and shit. That was the first joint I wrote with him and shit. And that shit took off. But at the time, I wasn't looking at the views and shit. But 200,000 views is like fucking 2 million views today and shit. Like
100%.
So he called me back a month later like, yo, that shit went crazy, dog. I want you to help me with all my shit. This, that, and third. I was a regular nigga working at a fucking warehouse, lifting boxes and shit. Like, so I was like, fuck it. I ain't doing shit. I was like, and then that's how the whole shit just started from there. And then like later on down the line, that's when we, Umar brought Tiz around and then ended up meeting Dre. Like, man, if I met Dre the day we did the Halloween video. So we all, it's like everybody brought somebody and then we all just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Start seeing each other.
Yeah. We
just seeing each other, be familiar and shit.
Yeah, cause we didn't know each other before the shit. We just end up linking up. Just, you know what I mean?
And y'all just a cool ass community, bro. Like we love having y'all on. Like all of y'all are like best episodes we ever had, bro. Real shit.
I feel like we got the best. I feel like Philly in general we got the best.
Cause y'all all in
the best comedic
type. Everybody said it. Like
everybody like, you know what I'm saying, got a little I don't know, we just different from everybody else. I don't know, and I feel like everybody kind of help each other out too. Everybody kind of
that's what I'm saying.
Work with each other and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you'll like if you know one of them, you know like all of y'all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you start seeing like
like for the bid, for example, like you had a lot of heavy hitters on that joint. Like everybody was.
What was that like? Was that cool? It was like a whole
with the bid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Tell us some shit. Tell us some shit, please.
Maybe I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that like probably nobody even heard before and shit. Like shit like outside of this record, but outside of just like the process of recording and shit. So like we had this dude named Nash. He was the last member of GDT, whatever. And he was going to the Art Institute. I didn't even know Art Institute had dorms. I thought it was just a fucking school, just fucking paint pictures and go to fuck home. And shit.
I didn't know it either. I just learned that today.
They charge the fuck out of you for that shit, though.
Yeah, that's why I heard find about later and shit. They got dorm, they got all types.
I was about to go there too.
It's crazy. I ended up going there for free because I was in that bitch every day and shit. Niggas just assigned me to fuck in and shit. So I fucking got over it.
I've been here.
I've been
here forever.
Yeah. So like I went there for 2 years and shit. Like man,
for real.
Oh, I mean, shit. Without no classes, I was just in that shit.
I was living there. I was living at the artist.
I was living there too. Like, I was hitting bitches and that shit, all that shit. Like,
I did the same shit one time down at Keystone. I stayed at my man college for like a month. And then the cops had to chase me out that joint once they ain't living in that joint. I'm like,
somebody ratted and shit.
Somebody ratted, yep.
What was you there for though?
I probably walked past like, who the fuck making noodles and shit? Like, where everybody had class and shit. Like,
no, I was using bitches food cards and shit, buying food with their card and all. I was doing all types of shit.
You must have forgot to put the towel by the door and shit.
I was drunk. Yeah, it was blowing in there, all kind of stupid shit. But yeah, that shit was nutty.
So how that came about was we was supposed to do a video at one of the fucking hotels up at the fucking airport somewhere. Us being young and dumbass young boys and shit, we didn't even fucking set no we didn't make no appointment or nothing and shit. We just went up there like we just fucking just before Airbnb all this shit. We should just fucking just grab a room just because and being just like me and Tiz just like and just bomb bitches and or just do what the fuck you know what I'm saying? Fucking we go up there. It was a Sunday. I remember because it was the Cowboys playing against the Eagles. I guess it was a whole bunch of Cowboys fans in Philly and shit, like Dickie and shit. But so the whole shit booked. Motherfuckers must have flew in just to, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a rival game. So we salty as shit. We got bottles and you can't get the fucking. We salty as shit. Like we like, what the fuck? So the young boy Nash like, yo, like it's all good. I got the dorm and shit. I'm like, dorm where? I didn't even know no nigga went to school and shit. Like,
right.
He like, go to the Art Institute downtown. I'm like, they got dorms? He like, yeah. We go down there and check this shit out.
Where? Yeah, where? In a nice ass spot too. They
So yeah, I went down there. That don't look cool. I'm like, oh
That
shit.
shit probably nice as
Right by
shit.
Cal Hill and shit too.
So probably like the next day, I go in there. Man, this is when I really started realizing like how like big this shit is. Like, no homo and shit. So
Damn, Bob, you shouldn't thinking like that though. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Saw the story and shit. Hold up.
no,
Let me
but
cover myself.
that's how I realized like you like how popular I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I go in, get on the elevator. It's some shorty, some Rican yo. She's like, yo, like you Dame this and that, whatever. I'm like, where you from? She's like, I'm from fucking, I forgot where the fuck but she wasn't Philly.
Idaho.
Like fucking
Jersey,
Ohio
Jersey
or some
shit.
shit.
Probably South
fucking-
Jersey shit. I'm from South Jersey.
She was from Cincinnati or some shit like that. So we get upstairs and shit and all that. Long story short, we end up in some room. Everybody just like we sitting at the table. It's me and Tiz and a bunch of motherfuckers and shit. Like half of the motherfuckers was in the first season of the bed. I'm like, yo, where you from? They're like, I'm from Baltimore. I'm like, where you from? You're like, I'm from fucking Brunswick, New Jersey. I'm like, where you from? I'm from fucking Nebraska and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? There's some real world shit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They got cows?
yeah, I'm like, the fuck? Like, everybody from, like, somewhere far as shit. Like, so I'm like, you know what? So they did, that's when the idea dawned on them, like, yo, we should make a joint, like, of some funny shit, like a real world. But it was just supposed to be, like, a one-time thing.
I didn't even think about it like that till you said that. Like, it definitely is.
Yeah,
Like,
because that was,
a
that was
reality
the whole
show, yeah.
atmosphere. That's how I felt.
DameDollur.
Yeah, I'm back like, boy, hype this shit coming in the crib to Mike from New York. He stepping all on my Uggs. He tried to really turn my shit into slippers with them big ass butters on. Like come on, he's something you already know. Like, he fucking, I ain't gonna hold you. A flea came off his coat when he do the shoulder like this one time. I ain't gonna fraud. Like, I can't fuck with boy. I'm just saying, he cool for right now, but I can't fuck with boy. Like,
I was like, yo, we all from different, we the only two, well, me and T, we the only ones from Philly, but like, everybody was from somewhere far as shit. Like,
Right.
So then, like, but you know, I'm like, we was already filming, doing shit, and like, yo, and most of them was girls. So we like, man, this bitch is probably gonna bullshit. You know, bitches be on some bullshit. So we like, man, we ain't doing that shit. Like, so I end up seeing one of the girls probably like 2 weeks later. Mind you, I'm down in that bitch now. I see this shit popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was fucked up. So I'm like, yo, this is like my new crib now and shit. Like, I'm in that bitch.
I live here.
So I'm getting on the elevator again. I see the bitch walking. She's like, yo, like, she like, what's up? You still trying to do that? I'm like, yeah, you still trying to do it? I thought y'all was bullshit. I'm like, no, we really trying to do it. This what we come to school for.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, all right,
that
fuck,
is
I'm like-
true. Yeah, that's true.
Yes. But I'm like, yeah, that's not thought about. Oh, yeah, they is here for shit like that.
Right.
So I said, fuck it.
You
Because,
were at the right place
so
for
I-
that shit, for real.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, do like,
You said we got to cast though first.
huh?
You got to be like, but we got to cast though. So.
We got cast them?
Yeah, we got to cast you. You know what I'm saying? We got to.
No, we didn't even do that at that time. We just, who was at the table, they was the cast and shit. So we was like, fuck it. All right, fuck, we just gonna try this shit. And then we did this shit, and then fucking, I'm like, then I was nervous. I'm like, damn, we just shot all this shit. What if this shit ass? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Because
that
I don't know these motherfuckers. We dropped that shit. That shit fucking, next thing you know, I look on the fucking trends map, John. That shit say the bed and shit. And we all just start celebrating and shit. Like, I'm like, oh shit. And then that was just, it was just lit from there. It was up from there and shit. Like,
You know who I fuck with that you had on there? Like, that's not really for Philly. The niggas, Drew and Stack.
oh, States from the last
Yeah,
base.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Them
They
niggas
funny.
is funny
But
as
that
shit,
how I
dog.
linked up with them was they was a fan of the bid. They was watching them Jones in Camden. They was like, yo, the whole Camden was fucking with that joint. I'm
Bro,
like,
right.
I didn't even know that.
That shit was funny as shit.
So like when I needed motherfuckers from Jersey, I said, I don't think it should be two motherfuckers from Jersey. I said, Stacey, I think you should be from New York.
Oh, yeah,
Not knowing that
yeah,
he really know
yeah,
how to talk that shit. Like,
Right,
I'm like,
right.
oh shit, that shit fit. Like, I'm like, you
definitely
should wear the
did.
butters and all that shit. That should be a whole little joint. Like, your whole shit is to fucking like get more butters and shit. Like, you just here, like, you not even here for school. You just here for butters and shit.
Real
Like,
shit.
just get a new, it's like some
Yo, he
dumbass shit.
definitely
Like,
was on some New York shit. Like, he was on heavy New York shit.
yeah.
That's funny as
Yeah,
shit.
I plan on bringing that joint. I was supposed to bring it back during the pandemic, but you know, because like that's another thing. Like before we switch to another joint, one of the reasons why I kind of stopped it for a second was because the Art Institute fucking they knocked on their door. They almost got the door number. They fucking apartments down with shit.
They did what? What they do though? They knocked on the door and did
It's
what?
apartment.
No, they knocked down the door.
Oh, they knocked down the door.
Yeah,
Oh,
he said they knocked on the
damn.
door and shit.
They got like a SWAT team in there just taking that shit.
No, they closed them bitches down like 2015 or some shit like that.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah, the RN still went under. 'Cause it was scamming.
yeah. I ain't know what the fuck that was.
For real?
Yeah, cause I heard everybody was going there. They said the tuition was high as shit.
Yeah, but also like when you go, you can't transfer your credits to another college, right? So let's say you do 4 years at the Art Institute and get a degree in something. Let's say you want to go to Temple, you'll be a freshman.
Oh, that's crazy.
You have to like they don't take
shit.
none of that
So
shit.
you was a senior and shit. You guys
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
They're like, oh, you gotta take math,
Niggas
science, all this
This
shit.
probably
like a
niggas just
kid.
now graduating this year and shit.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, bro. It's just tripping.
Yeah, no, fuck that shit. Yeah, fuck that.
So fuck them motherfuckers. That's what you guys get.
That's why I fuck
That shit
with
was
though.
popping though. That shit was cool.
No, but outside of filming, like that's part what made it like we was to fucking like we was shoot and we just turn the fuck up with all the bitches after and shit. Like that shit was like that's when I ain't gonna lie, that's when Tiz put me on Telesport and I've been fucking with that shit ever since and shit. Like
What is it?
Telesport, the wine and shit. You never had Telesport before?
No.
I didn't even heard of that.
What is that?
I drink shit too.
Yeah.
Big ass Telesport with a fat.
Yeah.
Oh, that joint?
Dark as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, like a wine joint?
Yeah. It's like $20 and shit. Like,
Oh, you know I'm not.
bitches be trying to say like, oh, that's fucking what they say?
I'm just saying, bro.
Poor,
That's,
that's a
you
poor
might
man.
die drinking that shit from just like
Bruh.
diabetes. Like there's sugar in
I
that.
probably got diabetes now and shit. Because
I drank 90 of them.
Cause I was drinking
I
the
gotta-
$20 joint every day and shit. Like that shit like a perk to me. I used to be bombing all night off that joint. Like real shit. We used to be having orgies, all types of shit after this fucking shoot. Like I ain't gonna put nobody out there and shit, but yeah, I know y'all was getting bombed and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but that's
So the Mike Myers shit though.
mhm.
So the first time you did it, right? Because you start making beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? You start getting out there and shit, like on some like good shit too. But I feel like when the Mike Myers shit happened, like when was the first time you did it with Funny Bull Quill? Or did you do that before? Yeah.
No, the first joint I did was what was the first joint I did?
I'm just showing like a music video. You did like a music video. Like,
No, I did, but I did
Yeah.
something before that. That was just I remember now. So I don't know what made me. I don't know. I just be fucking seeing shit and I just like yo like. So fucking I made a Michael Myers I made a Michael Myers freestyle and shit. What it was like? It was like it's a man clown down when that couple wanna sing. Yeah, fuck that nigga leprechaun. He don't gonna green out some shit. That was like dissing all the fucking like.
oh,
all
the other bulls? Oh, the other
yeah.
horror bulls?
It was called a fucking. I forgot what it was called, but that was the first one I did. I did art. That was 2018, and then at 2019 I'm gonna do another one, and that's when I did Top Killer.
Oh, where? Yeah.
And the Top Killer went viral. Like that joint was going up and shit.
Hell yeah.
And then I put it out again last year, and then it went viral again. And then in the mix of that going viral again, that's when I called Quill like, yo, I think we should do like a Michael Myers joint. He was like, yeah, how about we be like, yeah, if Michael Myers from North Philly and shit, like, and we start mixing and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's funny as shit.
Fuck, like I just told the last kids I ain't got no. Okay, stop playing me. Where your kids at, bro? I don't have no candy. Yo, what the fuck, dog? Yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo. Watch out, guys. Yo, what the fuck is, bro? Yo, what the fuck? I ain't running no more, cuz. I ain't running. Yeah, shut the door. Shut the door. I ain't running no more, cuz you got me fucked up. This ain't the suburbs. You up north now. You up north now, stupid. Fuck, watch out, go up top, then go down alone when you're dumb. Fuck is you talking about?
So we was gonna do 2 videos. We supposed to do something else, but that joint was so funny. We like, fuck it, we just gonna rock out with this joint.
Let's just keep this on. This is good.
After I edited and shit, I'm like, yeah, this joint cool. So like, I mean, I knew it was hot, but I'm like, I ain't know like how funny it was. So when he dropped that joint started taking the fuck off. Like niggas was like, yo, that joint funny. That joint like I had 200,000 in like 3 days or some shit like that. Like,
Do it be hard trying to record these joints without like laughing? Cause like I'll be like, how many takes do it be to get it right? Like how many takes do
I
it
think
get?
that joint. We
Yeah,
did
it
that shit.
seemed pretty like y'all just ran through that shit.
Yeah, we did that shit one time.
Y'all
We
ran
I
through
was
it
about
one
to say,
time.
yeah.
That's the best songs, right?
It do.
It's just like the first take. Sometimes those are the best ones.
Right.
Like I don't really take. I mean, for as everything I ever did, opposed to aside from like the first ones, probably not like I probably did, but that shit was like 100 years ago and shit. But like recently, like when you just do shit all the time, this shit like, of course we be laughing while we doing it,
Yeah.
but I don't remember taking them doing a whole bunch of takes doing that joint. Like we just did that. It shit like we did that shit in like 5 minutes.
That'd be the best joint.
Especially for the Instagram joints. It'd be, you know what I'm saying? That shit was easy. But like, yeah, we just did that shit and just dropped it and shit just took off and shit. Like,
You think Mike Myers is the most thorough killer ever?
he the most what?
Thorough, like he's just like, cause he don't got no power.
Wait, who
He
the
just-
nigga
he
that's
just
still
marching.
alive? Wait, he's still alive, ain't he? Ain't he coming out with another movie?
He's
got
always
new- it's
alive,
out.
bro.
It came out Friday.
Yeah, that
He's
nigga
still
said he the
alive.
most
He
thorough.
always
He's still
alive.
alive. Yeah, everybody else died, right?
Bring him back. They'll be fine.
Everybody else died, bro.
Alright, so
Where the
like,
fuck is
Freddie was
so look,
Freddie was crazy.
Where the
but-
nigga with the hockey mask? Ain't he dead?
Hold
It's
on,
Jason.
hold on.
Jason.
Hold on,
Jason
hold on.
fuck dead now.
Let's
Like,
break-
He's a zombie. That's
Let's
corny.
break
Like,
these niggas down, right?
Mike
So,
Myers is
Bro,
just
that nigga
alive.
dead
Because-
as shit. This nigga still alive, bro.
cause like you saying he the most thorough. All right, so I know Freddie, he out of pocket because he used to rape kids and shit. That's why he got set on fire and shit. Like,
It is. I didn't know that.
that's why he was the first person out dissing shit.
Fuck all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Freddie, you a bitch too. Like, yo, and he not even from Elm Street. He a bitch. Yeah, we gonna ride on Jason.
Yeah, he's kind of
I did not know that. Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Jason, he got
What?
drowned.
Why
and
is that
shit.
even a tune?
Jason got drowned. So I'm like,
Yeah, because he was being
his shit
bullied.
understandable and shit. Like niggas drowned me and shit. Like no, everybody got fucking die. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
the niggas drowned this shit out and they was
I'm
like,
killing
first,
everybody
then,
forever.
first they was grinding him fuck up, then drowned him and shit. So it was like
This nigga hate everybody now.
Michael,
But he's a real bull. Like Michael's a real bull. Like, he's not no
he is,
zombie.
but he killed his sister though. Like
Yeah, it's not thorough. But I mean, a
okay.
killer crazy, right? I mean, they all fucked up. I mean, besides Jason, I guess this is a sad story.
and then
What happened to
Chucky,
that nigga?
what the fuck?
Oh,
What,
yeah, Chucky, he's still alive, right? Is he dead?
Chucky should come to
Did he-
North
did he
Philly.
die?
That wouldn't be good at all.
I know a couple.
He wouldn't like what the fuck? You think no one's gonna blow fucking Chucky's head off?
See, Chucky only problem is he named his son Glenda and shit. Like,
Because
like
he
his,
named his son Glenda.
and he was put on makeup and shit and all that. Like,
Oh, that's another shit. You heard about the? Oh yeah, talking about makeup. You heard whoever the fuck they just came out with another gay
Superman and shit.
superhero. Yeah,
I seen that shit. Like,
they gonna turn the Hulk pink next year. I heard.
I figured that shit was gonna happen. Once I
They'll
heard,
call him Kirby. Get him
What?
fat too.
once I heard fucking gay songs on Man and shit, I'm like, yeah, it's over and shit. Like,
Oh my god, dog. What the fuck?
Bull was like on Man. Bull was like, yeah, I told that nigga I want some money or some shit like that. I'm like, oh hell no.
Man.
We was like, I need a shit, bull. I need a nigga to give me a check or some shit. Like, I'll put,
Uh-oh.
yeah, some bullshit. But like, yeah, the fucking.
I'll take Mike Myers though. I feel like he's like
He the most thorough
besides,
killer?
like killing his sister. and shit.
He's still alive. Well, yeah, he did. No, well,
I think it's in between Mike and Jason. One of them niggas.
Jason the nigga with the mask, right?
Yeah.
But he's like I don't know. He's a zombie. I feel
No,
like
he
that's
not.
what
He
kinda
not.
cool it was.
I just know this nigga still
Mike don't even
alive.
got nothing. He just strolling you like real fucking just chilling.
This
Like,
nigga
he don't
came
even be
back
running.
Like 10 times. He got like 30
He covered
movies.
distance, bro.
Huh?
He covers
Look,
distance.
it's Quill and shit. Yo, Quill, you live on the air.
Yo, Quill.
This fuck. Oh, hold on. This fuck with Philly and shit. Remember you was on that? John was watching that shit the other day.
What's
They
up,
hear you
bro?
and shit.
What's good, bro?
It's crazy. It's crazy because they just asked me about the fucking joint we did. The Michael Myers joint. Mike coming in North Philly and shit. They was asking how we came up with that joint.
Real rat. What the fuck? That shit never get old.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call you after this joint and shit. All right. Y'all spoke this nigga up and shit.
I'm about to say, that's crazy.
He started hearing. He was like, he felt it. He was like, hold up, someone's talking about me right now.
You heard that
Let
shit.
me call, yeah.
You heard that shit in the GPS and shit.
The Texas Chainsaw, that bull was kind of crazy too. But he was like, I don't know, he was kind of out of pocket. I feel like Mike got it down. You know, he's like killing kids and shit. That's still kind of fucked up.
You know who nobody really talk about like that though?
Who?
What happened to Dracula?
Who the fuck is Dracula and shit?
Dracula was a vampire and shit though.
Yeah.
I thought Dracula was the boy from Sesame Street and shit. They be counting and shit.
That's Count Dracula. That's Count Dracula.
Oh, Count Dracula.
Yeah.
That's the only
That's
Dracula I
same
know.
thing,
and shit.
same deal. Or the Count.
I even know what's fucking Dracula and
That
shit.
definitely is Count Dracula. I forgot about that. Nigga.
You know who's most thorough on the Sesame Street though is Grover.
Which one's Grover? The niggas
Blue
in trash
Bull.
can. and
Super
shit?
Grover.
Oh, the blue boy.
Yeah. Because Elmo was like the
Grover's
star.
funny as shit. Huh?
Yeah, he was like a superhero. He was doing all that crazy
No.
shit.
No, I'm gonna have to go with
You a Big Bird cat, ain't you?
I'm gonna have to go with Oscar.
I know a Big Bird cat. You
Oscar
like Oscar?
Oscar, he don't.
Yeah, he was a grumpy kid, huh?
He was just, you know what I'm saying. He just stayed to it. He don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying. Just don't fuck with him in his trash can. Just leave him alone. Ain't that a boy being in the trash
All
can?
right,
and shit?
yeah, all right.
Just
You
don't-
okay?
He's got. He's
trying to
just,
think.
I was like,
He
leave
just
me
trying-
alone, everybody,
he
please.
just trying to chill with his joint.
When I was watching Sesame, I'm trying to think, who the fuck was I? I don't even know and shit. I just know the motherfuckers used to pop out of nowhere, be like, yep, yeah. You know them niggas and shit? The little fucking, you don't remember that shit?
Sesame?
They be like, me.
It was like 2 motherfuckers be like, yep. That shit be funny and
I
shit.
don't
Like,
remember them niggas.
Was it rats? Like the little rats?
no, they wasn't red. They was puppet niggas and shit. I think one was red and one was blue and shit. Fucking after this, I'm gonna bring that shit up.
Wait, was they socks? They weren't socks, was they?
They're like little
they
snakes,
socks?
right? Was it the
I think
Elmo?
I'm
Who was
mixing
it
two
with?
shit, two
Was
joints.
it with Elmo?
I think I'm mixing two joints. Now. I'm thinking about. Was it the little socks? They be like me. Am I tripping? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I think you're right.
The little socks.
That might be Muppets
like,
though.
oh,
I
think it is the Muppets.
see. I mix up the Muppets with Sesame Street all the fucking
It's a
time.
little yellow socks that be bouncing around like
They used to
me.
You
Yeah,
talking
but-
about the Muppets?
Me.
No,
They don't really got like
these
no
niggas,
mouth and
these
shit.
niggas.
Oh shit, I do remember. Oh, and they would be with the boy to be drumming. You not crazy redhead boy?
Oh,
That's
that-
Muppets.
no,
That's
he
Muppets.
From, no, he
That's
not on
Muppets.
that. He from fucking
Muppets.
yeah, Muppets and
Yeah.
shit.
Let me see real fast. I'm curious. I kinda wanna see.
I forgot.
Let me see if I like
forgot
my
about
brain
that.
explodes. Like seeing, I'm like, damn.
Crazy,
I'm
I
doing
ain't see
this
this shit, honey. But I just remember them niggas used to be ugly as shit.
shit. Me.
Me.
Put it in the mic. Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
some shit like me or
Lil Dame was just cracking the fuck up.
and
He
they
was
mouth
like,
big, like what the fuck like.
Would you ever do voiceovers for a cartoon?
Hell yeah.
If somebody ever came to you, you ever
Yeah.
thought about doing a cartoon?
Dang, I skipped the part. That's what I first started doing.
Cartoons?
I did a
It should be-
cartoon. It was the ground time. It was called "Fuck You Mean."
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
yeah, no, I was about to say.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Wait, did you? I mean, like, I don't know. I was debating this with my buddy. Did you were the first boy to do that? I feel
The
like.
Philly ones.
Yeah.
The
Like
Baltimore
the
boys.
fuck you mean?
Yeah, it was.
That was you.
Yeah, I got on World Star first from them videos,
Mm.
doing them Jones and shit.
So it's stamped on Phuck with Philly. Just so y'all know. If y'all
Yeah,
forget.
it was Christmas. The Christmas joint was Santa Claus joint. Then I did a New Year's joint, and then I did. Cause that's how. All right, so you know, at that time we trying to get our name out there and shit.
Mm.
Mind you, Agent Star already lit already and shit. Niggas in the city knew, but I'm like, you know what? I see, you know, this one World Star was like, you get on World Star one time and shit, you lit. You know what I'm
Popping,
saying?
Hell yeah.
right.
So I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna get on World Star and shit? Like, so mind you on World Star every day. It's like 90 videos on that bitch. Like, you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
Rick
gotta-
Ross and shit, eating a pear or some shit.
Right.
This dumb shit, like,
Someone dying.
yeah, like, or
Someone getting their head
or somebody
busted
getting
on
treated.
concrete,
Like
yeah.
one time I see some African boy getting set on fire and shit because he stole some potatoes and some shit.
Yo.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Too.
Yeah,
I think I know
they-
exactly what you're talking about. Yo, you ever end up in a World Star video?
Like, what you mean?
Me and Keenan ended up in a World Star one. It was like,
Like, you got somebody stole you?
no,
and
we was
shit?
just we was rumbling. So it was like a group join.
Oh yeah,
So we're like,
oh,
yo, that was us. It was like
Was it a compilation joint?
Yeah, it was in a compilation. Yeah,
I
that
didn't-
was pretty cool. Yeah.
No.
We're like kids in the king. We're
I've
like,
seen
hey,
niggas I know in World Star Jones.
Yeah.
I seen a couple of niggas I know.
I seen Dak Prescott on again getting treated and shit. Like,
You see who?
Dak Prescott and shit.
Oh,
That's
shit.
that's the first time I saw him on World Star getting fucked up and shit. He was down south. He was down like fucking South Beach or some shit, having a free for all.
Oh, for real?
They dropped the shit on him and shit.
What? Tipped on. Dang.
I never seen it.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Yeah, but I mean it's fucking good. He with the Cowboys, so it is what it is.
He's winning now. He's got some money. He's got way more money than us. I'll tell you that much.
But fucking
So you was doing. You said you was doing like animation shit. 'Cause we're
Yeah.
talking about cartoons.
yeah, fucking so I'm like, yo, so I realized motherfuckers wasn't really posting shit on holidays. Niggas be in the crib bullshitting and shit. And I seen they barely be posting videos on World. I'm like, bet.
That's true.
Me make a Christmas joint for them. So what I'm thinking is like, you know, I'm like, all right, they probably still ain't gonna fuck with that. Let me just do it anyway. I sent that joint. Christmas Day, I get on there. I see, oh man, oh shit, dickhead, I'm on here and shit. Like calling niggas and shit. Like I'm on World Star, dickhead, and it just start popping and shit. Like I said, fuck, I'm gonna do all the holidays, not just the New Year. They threw it on New Year's. Cause I'm like, they wanted content. They're like, that's probably the lowest when niggas don't really send shit. I use the time like when niggas don't send shit.
Right. Oh
And it
yeah,
wor-
that is true.
And it
Yeah,
worked out
they
for
be-
me and shit. So I
yeah.
got on there. It was New Year's, Valentine's Day, whatever the fuck. I got on like 6 times or some shit like that. Yeah,
Hey.
that was the first. Yeah, that was how I first started getting my name out there and shit. And then like that's when I did start popping on the Agent Star shit with Grind Time and shit. Yeah, so that's how that shit started.
So you got like a couple. You got like.
You should make a cartoon, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Or a superhero John. That'd be cool. Like a
I
Philly,
like the,
like a Philly superhero would be fucking funny.
I'm
That's
with-
what-
I'm with
that's
all
what-
that
what's
shit.
His name? Tata and Dre's got a joint.
Oh
Portman.
yeah.
I fuck with what they got going. It's a whole bunch of them guys. It's called the All Over the Place show. You know what I'm talking about? You seen that
I
joint,
seen
right?
one episode. She sent me that joint. I thought it was gonna. I ain't seen them drop no either. Matter of fact, I seen 2.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They probably stopped it or something.
Yeah, I fuck with that whole concept. But then they did like a joint where they was like in person too, and they did like a couple little different joints. But I fuck with that concept of the cartoon concept, cause like I feel like Nut was the closest thing to a cartoon. Like,
You talk about some like
you had
classic shit, bro.
Yeah, like I fuck
I-
with the shows, like the Bed,
Yeah.
the Nut, like all the classic
Peanut
Philly
was
shows
wild,
that we
though,
had.
Crazy
like,
about
When
it.
Peanut was on, it was crazy.
I was there when Peanut first came around and shit.
for real, I still don't know who played Nut. Like I couldn't put a face on him. I never seen him.
Is my man Pooh and shit. Like he what is it? Well, he don't, he be rapping and shit. I forgot his rap name and shit.
Oh, alright.
But he do a lot of shit with what's it called? Oh my fucking god. He do all old PNB Rock Jones and shit.
Oh,
Oh
what? Produce him?
no,
You made beats for him? Or something?
no, he should shoot the videos.
Oh,
What the fuck is
alright.
his name? I know his name. Damn. Fuck it. But it's gonna come. What's it gonna come afterwards and shit? But yeah, I see a nigga with a big ass band. I'm like, the fuck going on? Like, I mean, he got violin or some shit. Like, it was just so fucking. He pull out the fucking puppet and shit. So I'm like, the fuck. Mind you, my whole last minute changed the whole joint. Like I guess he found him somewhere online, or maybe he hit him up some shit. Like I don't know how the fuck they got in contact with each other, but. That's when we first saw Peanut and shit hit. I'm like, the puppet fly as shit, puppet had low shit on and shit. And then some flame ball come through the door and shit. Like that's supposed to be the girl. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm confused. Cause I didn't even know. I'm like, yo, I'm expecting a young boy
Right.
and the girl. Now I see puppets and fucking flames and shit. Like, so
is
we
going
ended
on?
up still doing the video, and then after that he did the joint when he slapped the boy with the gun. And then
Wait. I'm trying to figure. It's so many
I
times.
was about to say, there's so many fucking Peanut episodes.
But that's probably one of the beginning. That's probably this.
the
beginning.
beginning. This
Yeah.
before he took off to become Peanut. That's what I'm saying. And
It's
then
for me.
I was the first one going World Star. Then there was Asia Star with shit Philly Girl say. I was in that too.
Mm-hmm.
And then after
Remember
that,
that
Peanut
shit.
dropped the joint when he was fucking the joint in the bed, and that's when he
I
really
remember
took
that
off, and that's
joint,
when he was
yeah.
going from there.
Yeah, it real rap. I
And
remember
that's
that joint.
basically how the whole comedy scene started. But us three on World Star, those 3 videos, and then like everything was gold after that.
Real rap. Y'all really like started it like
I was
the
about to say,
comedy
bro.
Philly shit. Like y'all
Yeah.
really was the first ones like to get shit popping.
That's why we got this picture. That shit probably gonna be in the Hall of Fame one day. It's like a picture of me, Asia Star, and Nut. Yeah, I was thinking about this should be right there and shit. Like,
I thought you were pointing to the Wanda picture, and I was like, that's y'all.
That's
no,
real
fuck
rap
yeah.
though. Like y'all definitely did
I
push
just
it on the
both
map.
from Face Off and shit.
Oh, where? Yeah. They need to fill this out a little bit. We got records. Just yeah.
But y'all definitely,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
y'all
pioneers,
definitely on
bro.
the what's the Mount Rushmore of the Philly
Yeah.
comics where it started for real.
Pioneers, bro.
First
Yeah,
one
it
to get
started
us
with
popping.
4 YouTube channels. It was Asia
Facts.
Star, Peanut, me and Tiz, Umar, GDT, and Personals. And well, Bell Guys, 5 Bell Guys, but they checked out early and shit, like and decided to go a different way. But yeah, it was just the 4. You know what I mean,
That's true. Yup.
and then we all branched off, and then Tiz started doing the thing. I started doing my thing, Driz, and then now we got the new generation. We got Quill, Rich,
yeah.
Right.
Dom Dukes, Southside. But now it was a whole bunch of motherfuckers. This was like a fucking.
Drew's popping.
Southside, we gotta get Southside up here. That nigga funny as shit too. I fuck with
Yeah,
Southside
yeah.
heavy.
The first one I seen with the Jones like, not the Yettas. Like,
Yeah. That was a minute ago.
that shit was
Not
funny
the
and shit.
Yadas.
Like, come on, man, shut up.
Yeah, this nigga really be had me crying. I'm like,
That's the thing is, to stay relevant, you gotta be consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers make one thing back in the day, and then like they just tune off. You know what I'm saying?
No, now it's definitely like you gotta stay in the face. Like I feel like now is like cause so much content out there.
More. We're on
See,
like crack and shit.
It's-
More content.
by you saying that was like I can honestly say the last couple years I wasn't that consistent because I fell back on purpose and shit. I had a lot of personal shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also half of that was I wanted to, cause like when I was younger, just doing shit, cause I was extra consistent on YouTube and shit. I got the most videos on YouTube out of everybody and shit. Like,
Facts.
but when my son came into the picture with a lot of shit going on, so I'm like, and I was like, yo, Cause like I said, I was at the school, but I wasn't going there. You get me? So niggas was getting their education for real, but I was fucking in there doing chilling like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All the bread I was getting from the YouTube checks and all that shit, or the shows and shit. I was doing dumb young bullshit, just blowing it, fucking bitches, buying teleport every fucking day and shit. Like just doing just whatever and shit. You feel me? Like so by the time I was still young enough to, I was like 24. I was still young enough to be like, all right, fuck, let me fucking get my shit together. So I fell back. And the fact that I built so many relationships and shit, when I came back, I was still able to. It took a little second, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like I'm back up there now. Like I'm back to where, especially with this new song out and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what I say. You start making some fucking some dollar.
That shit turned to an instant hit. Like instant hit. Did she hit you up about the song yet? Or did she reach out to you yet at all? Don't Call Me White Girl. Cause that shit definitely platinum hit in Philly right now. Like that shit going.
Shit, that shit past Philly now.
That's past Philly now.
You throwing a party soon, right?
Platinum.
You saw what?
I saw you like doing a party soon and shit. You doing some Jones?
Hell, I did like 1 million parties and shit. Like I got like 1 million coming up and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I was about to say.
like,
You got like any Halloween Jones you want to push? Cause we'll put this out probably by like Wednesday.
Shit, I'm doing like 6 Halloween parties next week. Like that's how crazy the song got. Like
That shit is popping.
This probably like my biggest shit ever and shit. Like far as like reach wise, like because it's to the point where like once I seen the Indian boy fucking it up, like that's when I knew. And he did it twice. You know what I'm saying? Like
when you had to lay
DameDollur.
Why you being weird to me?
You reach the Indians, you know you got something going.
Yeah, you got some reach. You know what I'm saying? You reaching out.
yeah, so it was like, but like for like I had I had put out a preview to it, and I reached out to her, and to be honest and shit, like we ain't really even seeing eye to eye right now and shit, like, but I mean, but still shout out to her and shit, cause cause she put out, you know what Jay-Z said and shit. Or was it Jay-Z? Yeah, it was Jay-Z. She made a hot line and made a hot song and shit. Like,
oh yeah, yeah, that is true.
I mean, but like, yeah, but I ain't gonna like far as like we could talk about like, you know, the reach and all that, but like far as like we what's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes when it comes to that song. Shit.
I
like,
feel you.
You mean.
Yeah.
But I was, you know what I'm saying, I was tagging on all this shit, but like when she started acting weird to me, that shit was over with. You know what I'm saying?
And that's just me. What's going on?
Yeah.
Why you
Popping down.
weird to me?
Yeah, but like that. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like I knew the song was hot, but I didn't know it was gonna be like fucking worldwide hot and shit, to the point where like fucking celebrities and everybody fucking it up and all that and shit, and WNBA posting and shit and all that.
Yeah.
I ain't know it was gonna get to that point.
Yeah, that shit popping. That shit definitely is popping.
Yeah, like
that shit is definitely.
So you should make like a Philly Halloween movie, like Mike Myers in Philly, like a whole movie.
That's what. All right, it's crazy you said that.
That'd be sick. Cause it's like all day you're just kind of like trying to fit in, you're trying to kill motherfuckers, and everyone's like, look at this dumbass dickhead fucking.
When the joint I did with Quill went viral, that's what we thought of. We like, we should turn this shit to a whole movie.
Facts.
And we was actually preparing to do that this Halloween.
Hey.
But when the song took off,
Yeah,
I've been so fucking busy. I just started doing Michael Myers shit fucking like 3 days ago and shit. Like I ain't really had no time to do it.
Right.
So like y'all actually hit me up at the right time, because all from when the song came out all the way up till now, I did like fucking like 10 shows. Motherfuckers hit me up for beats, like all types of shit. I'm just been fucking just like busy as hell. So I'm like, I just really just want to be pushing the song for real. Like everything else I had already filmed is like backed up because everybody just really pushing the song so hard.
Yeah. If you haven't yet, go check it out. How can they check you out though?
What? Where's what?
I don't know how
on the gram, on YouTube.
Oh, the gram.
Plugs.
All right, the
Before we
gram
forget.
is DameDollur SWP. It was DameDollur, but like I did some nut shit and they fucking deleted my page and shit.
Ding. Right there.
Yeah. I mean, I was
They been after everybody pages. It be them Africans overseas trying to get everybody to do the cash.
No, my
app
page
shit.
been got deleted. This before the Africans and shit. Like that shit was like 5 years ago and shit.
It's before
Like,
that was even a thing.
The Africans
Yeah.
after everybody. Hey, yo,
I
some
actually
nigga hit
drawed
you
and
up,
shit. Like I ain't even gonna blame them niggas and shit. It was
Oh,
actually me
alright.
this time and shit.
Oh,
But they
alright.
was it had been on some nut shit. Like that's why I don't really be doing the grind time joint like that no more, because I was bidding on somebody. What the fuck I say? I said, cause like, you know what's crazy? You seen that? Y'all seen that picture with Kanye with that with his hair all fucked up and shit?
Yeah.
It's to the point where like these niggas been flagging my shit every time I bid on somebody so much and shit. Soon as I was about to fucking grind him the fuck up, I'm like, they gonna fucking take my page if I fucking fucking post this shit. Like, cause I was about to say like, yeah, like I'm like, yo, who the fuck get Barbie fucking Edward Scissorhands or some shit? Like, and I was like, I said some other shit like he put his head in the fucking blender joint in the sink. Or, like I was saying some shit in the fucking joint. But I'm like, I know if I press send, because every time I do that shit, fucking 30 minutes later, they send me the little fucking caution joint to my something like, yeah, what the fuck is
guidelines
somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know exactly.
The Taliban be on
page might be
Twitter.
deleted. I said, man, listen, I got this hot ass song. I'm not about to lose my page over Kanye head and shit. Like, so I just said, fuck it.
They flagging everything. You can't say
Yo,
shit.
you know the Taliban has an Instagram? Don't be flagging them motherfuckers.
You
Look up, they're all dancing and drinking shit at the club after they did all shit.
Taliban probably dancing to your song
They playing
right now.
go-karts. You
With
see these
with
videos?
an AK in their hand
They
and
dancing
shit.
to your song right
Yo, I swear to God, they're playing bumper cards and shit. Like they're having a blast, bro. But they can have a gram. But
So-
if you say something stupid, then there's just
As a comedian, you feel like it's hard right now with that shit, with all the censorship? I feel like that shit really getting in the way of shit.
I wouldn't say hard. I just feel like it's more. It's not as easy as because like before. I feel like when my era, that's when YouTube we could fucking. That's what fucked it up. Like, not necessarily me, but the motherfuckers from my era, like the YouTubers and shit. Cause what they started doing was they had fucking Elmo, fucking shooting fucking Big Bird with a fucking AK and shit. Like, no, a bunch of young boys watching that shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Or
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Or fucking Daphne fucking getting bombed by fucking Scooby Doo and shit. Like, and they getting paid from it and shit. So niggas like they probably cracked on that shit. Like, so now, but at the same time, it's like I get it, but goddamn, y'all went too far. It's like now it's like
shit.
Niggas is so sensitive and shit. Like you could barely say. So like
I like the comedy where I like the shit that
there's some things
motherfuckers think that ain't nobody saying. That be 9 times out of 10 that be the fucked up shit.
That's my type of shit.
That's the best shit. So
but that's what motherfuckers like my core fan base. Cause that's why I started off first with the grind time shit. But it's like that's why certain motherfuckers was like, yo, like, cause there was a point in time when motherfuckers like, yo, damn, you feel all this and through whatever. I'm like, I can't get all that shit. So that's one of the reasons why I came with the music and
it still worked out.
Yeah,
right.
So basically, I had to fucking adjust to what's going on and shit. Like, so it's like it's not really I wouldn't say hard, but it's just like how can I? It's kind of like fucking. You know what this shit feel like? It's like football and shit. Like, remember fucking used to fucking be able to hit stick motherfuckers, or you know what I'm saying? Like now fucking like you touch somebody fucking 15-yard penalty and shit. Like so now it was like it's not fucking.
Rules are different.
Yeah, so yeah, adjust to the new rules and shit. So it was like.
I just think this shit it's really come down on comedian.
I feel like Vontaze Burfict and shit. Like I just feel like he's sticking everybody and shit. Like I feel like I'm about to be like him and shit. Like he just like, man, fuck the rules. I'm just gonna hit stick everybody and get kicked out of the league and shit.
That's why I appreciate niggas like Dave Chappelle and like Cat that go against the grain and say whatever the fuck they want and take whatever come with it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Because they just be like, fuck it. Like I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. If y'all don't like it, fuck you.
But also,
but they can say that shit. They already got bread and shit. Like,
right. He got 20 million to get canceled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't get the why you being weird to me check it and shit. Like, once I get that shit down, I'm gonna be like them and say fuck it. Like,
say no more.
I can do whatever I want now. No,
that's
the thing.
African
I think there's
shit.
a market though now because I feel like people are so sick and tired of it that like I feel like it's coming back hard. Like I feel like it's like a pendulum. You know what I'm saying? It always goes. It's like the hippie stage. Like we're in like the hippie stage of like you know what I'm saying, 60s, 70s. No swing back. We'll be back in the 90s soon. We'll be back in the fucking 90s soon.
So by you saying that,
since life was good,
since we're in a new like decade and shit, where you think like shit going to now? You know, like from like the past 5 years, it was like. I seen like it's like this Philly on some drill shit now and shit like
Oh yeah.
Cause it's crazy. Just 5 years ago, niggas was fucking trying to be Uzi and shit and all that like or fucking Dollar Boy. Now the Dollar Boy niggas is shooting niggas and shit. So it was like So like where y'all seeing this shit going?
I think the best thing to do is just like what y'all doing, like grab a group of friends and like get popping on the gram, like go get some pussy. Why is that not the #1 goal no more? Get some fucking butt.
Yeah, that was my #1 goal.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
works
doing this
out.
shit. That's why they start calling me LeBron James and shit. Like, cause that was really I was doing, just bombing shit. Like.
I'm saying instead of beefing, use that energy towards butt.
But
Get
then
some
again.
True.
But I was about to say that. I'm like, but a lot of this beef shit started over this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like go hand in hand. So it's like,
damn, that's true.
That is true.
Fuck. Sorry. I mean, just think about it.
Man,
just be
at the
aware
end
of
of
who
the
you
day,
fucking
man,
to.
No, what it is motherfuckers getting emotional and shit and fall in love with the bitches and shit and try to
True.
kill everybody and shit. That's
Real
what that
rap.
shit is.
That's
like.
exact. No, yeah, real rap. That's really no. You
Niggas
100%
trying to-
right though.
Couple
When it's not
motherfuckers.
even, it's not that nigga fault. If you want to come at somebody, come at her. You gonna kill this nigga? You
Yeah,
gonna
cause a
kill
couple
him?
motherfuckers try to
'Cause
kill me
she
with
fuck-
bitches and shit. Like,
I don't
like so,
understand.
well, not kill me, but threaten me and shit, saying all this weird shit. Like, yo, how you know my girl and shit? Like, I'm like, nigga, how the
She followed me on the ground. I don't fucking.
yeah, nigga, you should have showed her the videos and shit. Like, that's how I know her and shit. Like, cause that's what they were telling me. Like, yeah, my boyfriend showed me the video and shit. Like, them is out of pocket and shit. Like, the boyfriend showed them the video and then they in my DM telling me bomb and shit. Like, and I end up- yeah. I don't give a fuck. They in my, I don't know them niggas and shit. Like,
Sorry. It's like
It's just a whole bunch of sensitive motherfuckers right now.
100%.
Everybody too sensitive.
yeah, that's basically that's what it come down to. It's
Isn't
like,
that funny? That's what I love about Philly. Is like people get bit on each other, but like some things they get real sensitive about. Like there's some things, and then it just gets, you know what I'm saying? It gets driven.
Because I feel like
Crazy.
sometimes it be some things in be in their subconscious,
And you bring that out, and they just like what?
and
What?
sometimes you might push a button, and like sometimes I feel like it's just like
Trigger something.
yeah, it's just they got. Sometimes people got real short triggers, you know what I'm saying? It could be like, oh, you trying to play me in front of a group of people. All right, now you trying to come on my ego. I'm going to kill you. You feel what I'm saying? Little
Yeah.
stupid shit, you know what I'm saying?
but that's why I say, like, when I was a young boy and shit, like, getting grounded, like, I used to have an accent and shit, like, cause like, I was originally born in New York and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Where we're at?
I was born in Brooklyn.
Me too.
You was?
Yeah, I live in Prospect though.
I don't know. I wasn't even living there and shit. I was just born. I was born in
born out
Brooklyn,
there.
but I was growing up in Queens, Jamaica, Queens and
Oh,
shit.
cool.
I was born in Kings County Hospital. I don't know where the fuck that shit at. But
That ain't around no more.
oh, it ain't. I used to hear this to be killing
See,
motherfuckers.
I was born in St. Vincent's, and that ain't around no more. You start knocking down all the hospitals and shit.
Yeah, I heard Brooklyn not even that bad as it used to be and shit.
No, it's nice as fuck, bro.
So like,
Shit.
I moved to Philly when I was 9 and shit, like the 2000 and shit. When Juvenile was popping and shit. And
Back when they were saying slow motion filming.
yeah, like when I
Slow
came out here,
motion
that's all I
filming.
was hearing and shit was fucking Juvenile playing at the fucking cookouts and shit.
Right.
That's the first time I ever seen a hug and shit. Like I ain't know what the fuck a hug was and shit.
Oh yeah, how different is it? I ain't never even been.
See,
in,
my
like, the
grandmama and
New
them,
York.
they was Jamaican, but like they had they was like, I wouldn't say middle class, but they was cool. Like they was fucking making fucking like, you know how we used to drink hugs and shit. Like they used to make fucking, it was this thing called Tang or some shit. Like the Tang,
Yeah.
they used to make that shit.
I bought Tang from the store. It's a bottle.
It's
and
like
they
a
sell
Spanish.
it.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
like
I'm
a-
saying like we didn't fucking go to corner stores and shit like that. They had all this. They used to go to the supermarket and then wherever the fuck they bought.
Oh, all right.
It wasn't no going to the corner store none of that shit. Like when I came here, it's like I downgraded and shit. Like I came to the trenches. Like
You're like, damn it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm drinking hugs and fucking and dollar hoagies for dinner and shit. Like, I went from, you know what I'm saying? I just was eating oxtail and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, now
Every night.
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck happened and shit. Like, what the fuck did I do and shit?
I thought it was good.
So I had to adapt to that shit. Like, so like,
What the fuck is going on, yo?
Yeah.
So what is this shit? Fuck is
shit,
this
like shit, life hit me like it was like out of nowhere and shit. Like I had to fucking grow up fast and shit, cause Southwest was on some shit at the time. Like so, like yeah, so I had to grow up in that bullshit. Like, but it molded me to be who I am now. Like, cause
Right.
that's what made me bring that up. Is like you had to be tough. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like if I would have stayed over there, I don't know. I wouldn't say I wouldn't be, but Southwest made my fucking like. Cause I don't know about what school y'all went to and shit, but when I was going to Bertram and shit, you had to bed and shit. If you ain't bed and shit, you was gonna just get grounded the fuck up all day. You was gonna be just the fucking, you know what I'm saying? They should call me like, I had the
our school
accent.
just rumbled.
I used to live
We
in
just
Florida
rumbled.
for like 2
We
years.
did both.
I mean, we like, cause people were so. I feel like no one really. I mean,
I
we
used to
bit
live-
on each other, but like people just rumbled.
Oh, and I used to bid all fucking day.
You
it
ever
was
see
a
somebody
time
get
where I
grounded the
didn't-
fuck up
I couldn't
inside?
stop bidding. Like,
And they start crying.
but I used to live in Florida for like 2 years, and then when I came back to Philly, like I forgot how to bid. So like I was like, everybody was right at me. I forgot what the fuck was going on. But back when you juice, I feel like like when you come up from Philly, I feel like you good for anywhere in the world.
That's how I feel.
Like, you
just like how
ready
you
for
came
anything.
from Florida, it was right at you. When I came from New York to Southwest, it was immediate. It wasn't like, yo, no welcome. Like, yo, what's up, boy? No, fuck out here. Who the fuck is boy?
Right,
and shit.
right.
Like, fuck out here, African booty. They was giving me hell. I was going home like, yo, mom, what the fuck? Like, it was my mom. Shout out to mom. She gave me the green light. She was like, go tell them about that fucking mother. In Jamaican and shit. Like, I might bet. Went back to school and then like, eventually I developed the skill and then start grounding motherfuckers the fuck up to the point where like motherfucker was laughing. But it started off as self-defense. It wasn't even supposed to be comedy and shit. Like,
I said, Mom, what the fuck is this? You sent me here. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
These niggas
like-
want to shut the fuck up.
I thought it was coming up.
when
I
was
think
on-
that's really something that we just do here. I ain't seen that shit nowhere else. I don't think nobody taking it serious as we doing here in Philly. Like nobody really do that shit.
I mean,
I
I've been
peeped that.
I've been around with my friends like in different countries. And they'll think we're not friends.
Yeah.
Like we're just
Even when
making fun of each other.
Real
They're like,
shit.
y'all
Yeah.
friends?
Shit.
Why aren't y'all
Yeah.
hitting each other?
Even when I was doing the grind time with Asia Star, like motherfuckers like, yo, like y'all was saying some real personal shit about each other. Like, yo, y'all cool? I'm like, yeah, like we just bitching. Not that and it had me thinking like, yo, we did say some. He did like, yo, this nigga did say my futon and shit in the fucking video and shit. Like I really do sleep on that joint. What the fuck was he? You know what I'm saying? But like, that's how he is. But I feel like it's a good. I think it's. We take the good out of it. I mean, if you want to look at it as good or bad, but like that would mean that I feel like shit like that would make motherfuckers unsensitive and shit.
Right.
It's like a callous. Like like words gonna bother you. That's kind of I don't know.
So when you used to fucking say people saying some nut shit, when you get older, when people say nut shit, that shit don't bother you. You just already used to it.
You already
These motherfuckers so used to everybody fucking being nice and fucking so So when you say one little thing, they want to fucking cancel you and shit. Like,
right. And I can't stand. I think it's.
I know.
Maybe it's just here. Maybe because we got tough skin. I think it's Philly in general got tougher skin than a lot of the country. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like we got a problem with that shit. Like a lot of that like sensitivity shit. Like stop bitching. You know what I'm saying? Like,
every
how I
hood
feel,
say
like,
stop bitching and shit. Like you know what I mean?
like,
Like
stop bitching.
you done heard that word a million times. Like I'm pretty sure if you had a fucking. If you was fucking crying over a bitch, you done like, damn, if I tell my mans, they gonna tell me stop bitching
Stop
and shit.
bitching, yeah.
Like we encourage each other, like, yo, tough that shit up. Like, fuck
bro,
out
I was watching this video with Quilly the other day. This shit had me fucking crying, bro. He was telling the story about how he got shot. And he said the bull was dicky, and he was like, "Boy, stop dicky and like stop dicky. I need a doctor. Like I need a fucking doctor."
Boy was trying to still be damn while he was shot.
Bull was trying to be like Quilly was like, "Yo, stop dicky and bro, like I'm shot, bro." I was crying.
But that's the thing. That's
like,
what's
tell
cool.
you like how tough skin. Like I don't know. It's just it's different down here. I don't know.
But that's why I think is
We're
what's
different
cool.
than everybody else.
Yeah, but what's cool is you could be different. You could just like, why do people try to like be cool with someone in Iowa or whatever? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's cool now is like fucking you can like fuck the whole rest of them. Like, how many people are in Philly? Like, if you can tune into everybody in Philly, that's like millions of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you want like someone from fucking Deutschland being just like, you know, fucking D-boying and shit or something like that? Or like someone that's like playing our podcast in fucking, I don't know, Australia or something. Like, you want to be like, why not just go get a city? Like, why try go global? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I start with the city, but
Yeah.
I feel like the paper come when it's global. When everybody know your name.
That's true.
When you get everybody to fuck with you.
But I don't
then
know.
you
It's like,
on.
where do you live? Like, you could be selling out shows out in Philly doing some shit.
I ain't
you
gonna
know?
hold you. That's what made me start looking. Why you being weird to me? Made me start looking at shit different. Because like I used to be just doing this shit for the city or the tri-state. Like
Yeah.
I was just trying to add on. Like I'm at the point now where motherfuckers call me a legend and shit. Cause I've been doing shit 10 years.
Right.
So I was at the point I'm just adding to my legacy. But like this shit took me to a whole nother fucking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like TikTok about to be my new best friend. This shit making me global.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's
TikTok.
that's somewhere I ain't never. You know what I mean?
We gotta
Like,
get it right on TikTok. That shit different.
yeah.
Well, the algorithms are different too. It's cool because if a famous person likes it, everyone that follows that famous person sees that video in their timeline. So the thing with TikTok is they follow famous people, and what they like is what gets reposted in your feed. You know what I'm saying? Not what you follow.
I ain't know that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I just posted a song on there. I'm gonna get on that shit.
My first you dancing.
Something told me to get back on that bitch and just like go check out the sound. I go check the sound. That shit said 300,000 videos made. I'm like, what?
Damn.
I'm seeing a million. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo.
I'm like, yo, Jada,
you just
little
uploaded
baby mom and shit. Fucking, I'm like,
For
what
real?
the- yeah.
Oh shit. Damn. That shit.
King Von Girl, Asian doll, like Coil Ray.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
oh shit. So I'm like,
What's
oh, yeah,
up?
hell no. I'm like, yeah. So so that shit changed
You
my
want to
view.
shout anybody out? You want to talk to a lady that just followed you or anything? You want to say a little something?
You said who did just follow me?
Well, yeah, just anybody. You want to say something to the ladies? If you find these famous shorties.
Oh, the only the joint that made the video.
Yeah.
I'm about to dance to that.
That's what I'm
joint.
saying. I'm gonna do it too. Y'all follow me too.
You got the
Chloe
Indian
Ray
boy on
anything?
that joint.
Take
Oh
a
yeah,
shot?
yeah.
What you
Shout out all y'all and shit. I appreciate it. I mean, like, I would bomb y'all and shit, but y'all all got boyfriends and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to their music and shit. Like, but yeah, I appreciate it. I mean,
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
yeah, that's how we going. That's how we carrying.
That shit definitely going platinum right now. That
Yeah.
shit-
Yo, for a cartoon,
Uh-huh.
I was wondering, what do you think is the most thorough superhero though?
Most thorough superhero. Shit. I don't fucking know.
I think Static Shock. That motherfucker was real.
I was
shit.
low key thinking in the back of my
And
head.
they're making a movie about it too.
Static
That's what
Shock.
made me remind me of it. Static Shock. Remember the bull riding on the trash can lid? That shit was real, bro. There was
I
an
remember
episode
that.
where it's about a school shooter. You remember that?
No, where was you living?
They were hiding in the lockers. I'm like,
was
it's
that?
like Channel 17, like fucking WB or whatever.
The fuck?
You talking Static Shock?
No, I actually watched that shit. You didn't see Static
I
Shock?
don't remember Static Shock. I don't know
He
why.
look
Look like him and shit. He got dreads and shit. He be on the fucking trash can lid and shit, flying around and shit.
I gotta look him up. Man. I don't know who it is.
Now the
I gotta look him
concept
up.
seems strange, but it was a good show. He was a thorough dude. He was just like a kid.
For me, it probably going to come down to fucking like Batman or Spider-Man or some shit. Like, I'm low key leaning towards Spider-Man. Cause I just all I remember him being upside down, kissing the bitch and shit. Like,
Yeah, he was about bitches.
Who was the
Yeah.
boy that Will Smith played?
Will Smith.
Ain't he a superhero?
What, in the Suicide Squad?
No, the other movie.
I Am Legend? I Am Legend.
I don't remember him being a superhero.
That might not
He
have been.
killed his dog, remember?
Was it Will Smith? Or was it Will Smith?
No, you probably talking about fucking
Michael
what's
B.
it called?
Jordan. Oh, Wakanda.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
talking about
Black
what's the name? You
Black
talking about
Panther.
fucking
You know what I'm talking about? The bull. You know the
talking
asshole
about-
bull. You know what I'm talking about?
I think you talking about fucking what's Damon Wayans.
Oh,
when he
Hancock.
fucking-
Hancock. Remember Hancock?
That's a superhero.
Yeah,
I think
he's
that's a
superhero, right?
superhero. Yeah.
He fight crime. I think he's a superhero, right? I think he's considered a
Yeah.
superhero. Hancock,
I think you talking
right?
about fucking Blank Man and shit.
Oh,
Blink
Blink Man.
Man, yeah. Ronald loves Blink Man, too.
I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
Blank
that's
Man
my
doing
shit.
shit. Like,
He don't do shit. That nigga don't do a damn thing. He just build a whole bunch of bullshit and try to make it work. That's all he do. He like the nigga from Jimmy Neutron that make shit and don't finish it. He like that nigga, bro.
make sure you don't finish that shit.
Real rap.
No,
Hancock's a good John. That motherfucker was partying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's probably gonna be Spider-Man for me and shit. Probably because my son, he loves Spider-Man. That's the first person.
Me
I
too,
thought
my
of.
son. How's your son?
He just turned 7. The Sunday just passed.
Mine's 5. He fucks with Spider-Man heavy. Everything's Spider-Man.
Yeah, he been fucking with Spider-Man since he's been 5 and shit.
Yeah.
Now he fucking with Spider-Man, some shit called Bendy and shit. Like, what the fuck? That
Some
is?
on the iPad, right? Some on YouTube.
Bendy.
Yeah,
Bendy.
some shit.
Yeah.
What is that? That's a new.
It's like a
that's
fucking black fucking. I don't fucking know. I don't know
Oh,
what
from
the fuck it-
Minecraft.
That's what it's from.
thought
Yeah, he
so.
played Minecraft too. That's probably where it's from.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
fucking know.
I'm in all this shit. Yeah.
I'm getting old now and shit. Like, I just know Spider-Man. You know Spider-Man been up before we was born. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Right, but I don't
No,
know
but they
what
still
these
dropping
motherfuckers-
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Sonic's dope now. Like my son loves Sonic for some reason.
He likes Sonic also. He got.
Yeah,
he
I
got
don't know what the
Sonic,
fuck happened.
Joining the crib and shit.
Yeah, my son keeps asking me.
Damn, I ain't know.
But his
Sonic
number
was
one
back.
is Spider-Man. He got Spider-Man everything. Drawers, fucking towels and shit. All types of shit.
Damn, I remember I had Spider-Man tighty whities and shit as a young boy, man. I had
Yeah.
Spider-Man all type of shit. I used to fuck with that nigga too.
Now it's Halloween. You ever having some like spooky experiences?
Like for like real life.
A little bit of both. All right, one that's real life and one that's like you thought like shit was like haunted or something. You believe in ghosts?
I almost fucking checked the other day and shit. Like,
Perfect story. Yeah,
remember when we had the fucking little what the fucking storm? What the fuck that was? The flood?
yeah,
or
the
some
flood,
shit?
bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dog,
We had the
Mine-
boy that jumped in the river. On
Yeah,
here
you see the
the
boy
other
that did the
day.
backflip in the river?
bro. I worked right there and shit. Let me tell you something. Fucking, it was that next day after the aftermath. Mind you, during the storm, my dumb ass like this. Is how much I be drawn when it come to. I was travel through the fucking storm to get my fucking get chewed and shit. Like, that shit was coming down. I'm thinking, like, you couldn't see shit. Like, I'm like, no, but I got to my destination and shit. I was cool. Got my shit chewed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch gave me food and all that shit. So this shit over with. This shit, the whole city already flooded and shit. I get to work. I slid to work 3 in the morning and shit and all that. Fucking so, mind you, I'm about to get off. Mind you, the river right next to the joint where I work at, I work near like 30th Street and all that. So fucking
Flooded up.
the whole highway flooded this and that or whatever. So like, I'm like, damn, that's. I'm just looking at this shit through the fucking joint. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That joint high as shit. That joint, the world is brown. It's like chocolate milk everywhere and shit. Like,
Yeah,
so fuck.
just a mud
Yeah,
slide,
like
bro.
God was drinking chocolate milk. He just fucking spilled that joint on the world and shit.
I don't need this Yahoo no more. That ain't no chocolate. That was Yahoo.
Yeah,
like water shit.
he had a big ass
Water chocolate.
7-Eleven fucking cup full and shit. So fucking, so mind you, the whole basement flooded and shit. Well, so I'm getting ready. Man, I wasn't even leaving. I went to go get a mask because they be drawn by this nut ass mask shit.
Yeah.
So man, let me go get this nut ass mask for they be on my ass and shit. Like, cause I be wearing the ski mask, John, but you know they be No, if it be white motherfucker, they be scared and shit. No,
I know what it is. Trust me.
yeah. So,
I know who the motherfuckers are.
so I get the little nut ass man, the little doctor joint, the surgeon joint and shit.
Like you a dentist.
Yeah, like
I look like a dentist.
All right.
I'm supposed to go. Mind you, I'm on my way to go get this shit. I'm supposed to hit the fucking lobby button. Why I hit the basement button and shit?
Oh damn!
And I ain't peep until the last second.
You open the door open.
Oh, you got water coming in?
Yo,
Damn.
that shit was on some Final Destination type shit. Like,
Oh shit!
I get there, mind you, I peep at the last second. I hit the button and shit. It's just all this shit going on. Like the shit was trying to stop me shit. I get down. Soon as it stopped, all this fucking water start coming through the bottom and shit, fast as shit. Like with the fucking fire hydrant behind the door and shit. Like it was like all this chocolate milk coming through the fucking elevator and shit. Like so I'm like this, hitting the joint like I'm playing fucking Pac-Man in the arcade. Like, so luckily I did that because the shit opened, but it fucking stopped opening and shit. Like I panicked, but I didn't panic to the point. If I would have just fell back and let that shit rock, I probably would have fucking just been in that joint salty and shit stuck and shit. But it was coming up. It got up to like right here and shit.
Damn.
So I'm like, damn, I got the hottest song out. I'm about to fucking check. I'm going out like this. This shit about to go viral now and shit. You know, everybody die, the streams go up and shit. Yeah. I'm like, yo, this shit over for me like this. I'm like, I survived all types of shit. Shoot, like niggas shooting all types. I die like this and shit.
Yo.
So this shit fucking open. The fucking whole joint was up here flooded and shit. So I had to fucking basically crawl through like I felt like I was fucking Jason and shit. Like just fucking like walking.
Were you dressed like Mike Myers too?
No.
Yo, imagine you're dressed like that and someone's down there like,
yeah, that'd been crazy. Then when I open the other doors, I see two other niggas looking at shit like you good? I'm like yeah. Like I told them the situation. They start cracking the fuck. I get upstairs, tell everybody niggas dying and shit. Like I'm like, you almost checked, dog. Like I really was like, I thought it was over for me. Like I was thinking about that shit for like 3 days and shit. Like I'm like, if I was on the other side where it was flooded at, when you see the pictures of that shit was all the way up to the fucking top of the
yeah, no.
If I was on that side, I was dead, bro. I was gonna be dead. Like they would fucking film me with all this fucking chocolate milk in my system and shit. Like
that water was no joke. That shit
but that was some Final Destination. Like, cause the shit was coming. It was just like shh. I'm like, oh shit.
That shit on video? Did you get it on video?
Fuck no.
There's a video in the
if I had it on video and shit, like I would be like,
that shit would have been
I'd
funny.
Been stuck
that
in
shit
there.
would have
They come get me out the fucking.
Yeah.
I had to climb out through the joint and shit. Like,
right.
That shit.
You, Rondo?
I ain't had nothing like that happen.
I was about to say you can't beat us on that one too.
One time I seen I was smoking outside. I was smoking riding down the street and I had the window down. I just seen a crackhead and he just looked at me. And I looked at him. He just took a shit. That was it.
He just took a shit on you?
He took a shit outside. I just seen him take a
He
shit.
was looking at you.
That's the spookiest shit you ever seen? That's wild.
He was looking at me take a shit. That shit was
You
scary
were
as
taking
shit.
a shit.
No, he was taking a shit.
You said wait. Hold up, let me understand this.
He
I
saw
was at the
Ezel
light.
and
You
shit.
sitting in the car
I
and
was
you
at the
took a
light.
shit?
I was at the light. He looked at
He
me.
saw Ezel and shit.
Pulled the shit down, started taking the shit. That shit was a little different. I didn't feel like I was gonna die. No, that was it though. But yeah, he took a shit on me. He took a shit while he was looking at me. On some weird shit. What happened to you?
Man, dude, I mean, shit. All right, the one time I ever got shot at was by a bunch of rednecks in Northeast with Keenan.
Oh,
I probably shouldn't say
yeah,
that. With my homie. Anyways, but yeah, we're fucking like, we were just at a party and like, we shouldn't have been there though. You know what I'm saying? Like playing country music and shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and Keenan are like smoking, like rolling up and when we coming in. And this big ginger bull is just like, he's like, who the fuck is that? Like, you hear in the back. And I'm like, we're fine, dude. Like, you know. And then he's just like, who the fuck is that? He like runs up to us and I'm rolling up and I'm like, you want to hit this one? And he smacks at my hand. And then he pushes me and then he's like, get the fuck out. And I'm like, boom. And I just hit him. We start rumbling. And then Keenan comes over and they start jumping. Keenan.
Ain't that the time when Keenan asked if he could use the bathroom and it was like, hey.
No, that was
about
actually
you shut the
Halloween.
fuck up?
We were fighting Halloween at Temple. Aaron was there too.
I was fighting with costumes on and
Yo,
shit.
I was a Dutch boy, remember?
Yo.
I was dressed like a Dutch boy back when people were smoking Dutches and shit.
Yo, you
And
just
we
brought
were
a memory back to
rumbling.
I don't know why I just see somebody. I don't know why I see somebody with a Jason mask getting socked and shit. Like somebody just stole the mask and shit, and the mask spin around his head and shit.
Yo. So I was living down in Florida and I had went to this party, right? Yo, and it was a Halloween party, right? And my man, he went dressed as Tupac, right? You know how Tupac wear the bandana and shit, right?
He had a body and shit.
He had a body. Well, no, he had a body, but this shit was dead. He had a body. He might as well have a body. Yeah.
Or he had a
shit
low
was
cut.
close, Yeah.
All right.
A fade.
But
All
I
the
think
way
he
around.
had a red bandana on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Phuck and shit. So we get to the joint, and I guess it was Crips in the party, right? So my other man, he was wearing a Batman joint, right? He had a cape and shit. He had a cape, bro. The Crips start pressing him like, yo, you might as well take that joint. The whole time he like a real like hot head. He not with it. So he like, no, he trying. It's the whole time. It's a group of these niggas. He's still not trying. He not trying to hear it. So he leave the joint on the whole time. They start rumbling, right? Mind you, I'm outside. I come in and I see all this shit going on, and all I see is my man.
away.
All I see is my man with the Batman joint get thrown off the second story with his cape flying like that. Shit look like he flying off the joint. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? Yo, that shit was the bid, though. I don't know why I forgot about that shit. That shit was the bid.
Yeah, that's funny as shit. Like you said, the cape was flying.
Bro, his cape, it looked like that
He's
nigga
flying
was
through the
flying
sky.
for like 4 seconds through the air over everybody and shit. Like, he just fell. Like, damn. Then it was just on after that. Everybody was just rumbling and shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy, though.
Oh,
That shit was wild. So you said so you are thinking about doing a Halloween, or making a movie?
no,
Or you gonna postpone it? Cause I'm trying to see that joint. And you talking about that shit.
This shit gonna have to get postponed cause we was preparing for it. Cause we came with the idea last year when we did the joint. Cause when we did the joint for Quill, we did that shit on Halloween. We did that shit and then dropped it that day, and it went viral. It went viral like so we was like, yo, next Halloween we're gonna make this we're gonna turn that little clip that we did that went viral into an actual movie called Michael Myers Down North Philly or some shit. So we supposed to shoot that shit during the summer, but Why You Being Weird to Me came out, and he in the video also and shit. So it was like we just been busy as shit, just getting booked for shows like left and right. So it was like I ain't really had the time to really, cause when the movie got really like it could take a couple of days.
Real shit.
I haven't had no couple of days to shoot anything and shit like.
How long would you want it to be? Like a 10-minute joint or something? Or 15
Nah, like I mean, when we did the movies back in the day, they used to be in between like the short film. We would do like 20 to 40 minutes.
Oh, all right.
So I wanted to be like,
That's a short, yeah.
cause I wanted to be just like how we did the Get Back. Like I want to be on some like, I want to make that into a classic. Like how that skit is gonna be a classic. Like everybody love that genre.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be on that same type level and shit. But I ain't had no time to do it. I just been.
Yeah, it takes time, bro. Put something together and shit.
So all I'm gonna do now is just Michael Myers music videos and shit. I'm probably gonna do one tomorrow and another joint. I'm gonna do a joint to the new joint who won't smoke or some shit. and I got an original song and shit. Like so I'm gonna do them joints, drop them joints for Halloween and shit.
I was about to ask you what content you had coming up in the future.
Well, don't tell us.
Well, yeah.
That's too. I just told too that was basically the next two joints. So that's. Well, other than that, like another thing I was supposed to put out, since like everybody want the party vibe, cause like that was the whole vibe, like the 08, 09, back in the day when we was wearing Eric Crombie and all that weird shit.
Definitely just right.
So like I was supposed to put out a mixtape, but the song been blown up so much, like I said, not doing so many shows. Like I got songs done, but I don't have no time to really promote it because I got shows and other shit to promote. So I'm like, so now it was supposed to come out this September. Now I think I'm gonna wait until after Halloween, and then probably drop it in November and shit, and then I'm gonna work on Christmas shit. I think I'm gonna do
Philly Santa.
Yeah,
I wish Philly Santa and Narskis. He's broken our house and like tried to sell us merch for cash.
beat you on spades and shit.
Yeah, and then we played spades. Yeah,
I don't right. That's why I'm saying I ain't never did. We did a skit. That shit. I feel like that shit took forever. Like we was fucking up. Niggas was forgetting.
Instagram was for YouTube.
We put on the gram.
Put on the gram. Yeah, put on both. Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why.
Because Bell was supposed to do it with us first. He was supposed to be, but then we figured around and would do a good job.
I was like, fuck it. Give me that joint. I throw it on. That shit took like how long was we in that joint? I was hot as shit wearing that fucking Santa Claus costume.
That crib was hot as fuck. Rest in peace to PWP crib.
Yeah,
messed up.
But
to the crib.
To the crib.
Oh, all right. I did.
Fucking Mike, dude.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that dude.
Fucking curve, you bum ass motherfucker. I used to work for you too, you dickhead. The fuck? How much money we get you? And I even.
He
definitely did start snapping on him.
I'm tired of this shit, bro. The fuck? In this little ass joint.
But what's the name? You said
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You said what?
I was about to say like outside of like this scary scary situation and shit like
Spooky.
Oh yeah, spooky. Yeah, that shit was spooky as shit.
Yeah, that's spooky. That's not just scary. Like spooky's like, oh, this is it.
That shit
Like,
was
I'm
both.
about
I
to
thought I
die.
was about to check.
Yeah, like
Right.
this makes sense. Like we just accept it.
What's like a shocking experience or something like that popped off like either before or after a fucking like episode or something like. Cause I got a few of them.
Oh, but you can't tell us. Or you could.
I just remember after we did. You remember after we did Tiz and Bell?
Yeah.
When they kept coming back, these niggas kept coming. Like they left and came back like 5 times. That shit was the.
But they kept leaving
like,
shit?
No, yeah, they just kept leaving.
And they would think of something funny to say, so they came back and said something.
Or
and
Bell
left, and
Bell
came
left a
back.
cheesesteak or something.
That shit was real rap. They was forgetting shit. Tiz came back. I'm like, yo, these niggas is the bid.
Yeah.
I can't think of nothing crazy though that happened. Let me think. Like crazy. Anything crazy that happened?
I don't know about you, Pop. I did see a bull dead on Broad. That kind of sucked. I'm not gonna say the shot,
After
but
the
like
podcast?
I'll cut it out. But like the wheel thing, you know, the
Like
wheel thing.
somebody did.
He was checked, like shot the fuck up, and like there's a paramedic like doing something. And I was in traffic too, going to school. And I'm like, damn, I couldn't move. I'm like sitting there like, fuck.
How long ago was this?
Yeah, I'm like stuck in traffic.
Oh,
on
like
Broad.
shocking like that, like on some type of shit like that. You
Yeah.
mean?
Oh,
Oh,
I
all
can
right,
say.
okay, all right.
No, the spooky. All right, this is the spooky part. The other paramedic was on the phone.
I mean, I wasn't thinking that far. But,
Oh, sorry. My fault. Yeah, my fault.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
right,
but it's
yeah.
cool.
But
Fuck
that shit
it.
was spooky just because I saw one bull, just the other paramedic, he was just texting, and then someone else like doing like an IG live on like, damn, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this bull's just dead as fuck. We're making videos about this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? No shade in this
Dead
game.
as
You know
fuck.
what I'm saying? That was spooky.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Situation.
Yeah. You know, incriminating though.
No. Fucking, I remember we was at this was Age of Star Days and shit. Fucking, we was doing this show called Who Got the Juice? It was at Club Pinnacle Aurora, whatever the fuck it was called at the time. And mind you, like those days, like Jersey, that was like a Jersey club. That's when the Jersey club music really was like Lil Man and DJ Frosty and them and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they in the building. So, you know, us being dickheads and shit, we like, we gonna grind them the fuck up and shit. Like, so mind you, I'm like, yeah. So mind you, they booked Age of Star. I wasn't even popping at the time. I was just in the background. I probably was in a few videos and shit, but this 2011. This wasn't 2012 when like we were doing all the other shit. So fucking, I'm like, yeah, the bull fucking Frosty like fucking Blastoids and shit. Like, so he got on my like, yeah, fuck out here, yeah, why fucking DJ Frost like fucking Blastoid? And then he said some shit about Lil Man and all. So we thinking like, you know, we like we said, we from Philly, we big,
Right.
So we not thinking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why these Jersey motherfuckers take that shit to the heart? Like the motherfuckers in the crowd, not even them, the motherfuckers in the crowd, cause it was mostly Jersey people there. They started booing us and shit, like,
Bro.
yeah. So they started booing this and they, mind you, in the front was all girls. They started pushing the girls to the, and that was all niggas in the front. But you know, Age of Star had the wig on, so they thinking like, oh, they probably thinking like, who the faggot boy fucking coming at us? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, I forgot. Yeah.
fucking security come take the mic and shit, like, put us right in the back and shit, like this and that third. Some motherfucker on stage like, yo, where the fucking gay bull at? This and third trying to fuck him up and shit. So we looking like, oh shit, like, so we're gonna have to mix tonight and shit, like, I ain't gonna let him get fucked up. So mind you, we was only like 4 of us and shit. It was like fucking like 60 motherfuckers on the stage and shit, like. So we had to fucking take the fucking wig off. He had a gold wig. He had like a Super Saiyan wig and shit. Like, we had to take the fucking, we had to take the wig off him and shit. And basically like, cause you know, without the way he looked different and shit. You couldn't even tell it's him and shit.
Let's get him out quick.
So they walking throughout the other joint and shit. We walking through the crowd, going through the other door. We just still like, yo, who the fucking boy? Whole time he walking past niggas and shit. Like, yo, who the fucking boy like and shit. Like, looking through the joint and shit. Like, whole time we fucking like, and he in the middle. We walking out the crib. I mean, out the at the club and shit. And I'm like, that shit would have got bad. We like I could mix, but like, I ain't able to mix a whole Jersey and shit.
Right, the whole club.
You can only mix so many people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was gonna get stomped and shit at night. I probably fucking been dying from stomps and shit. Like, I'd have been like fucking Mufasa on fucking Lion King and shit. Like,
Hanging off the cliff.
yeah. That shit was.
That shit was spooky. That shit was spooky too.
Yeah,
Why everything happened in clubs? Like everything happened in clubs. Everybody be trying. It be a group of niggas.
That's why I don't be fucking with the club. Cause niggas be on
Real
some shit.
That's exactly what
Especially down lounges and bars and shit. Like, this nigga really be on some shit. They fucking drinking and shit. You fucking step on these things by accident and shit. Now you getting shot the fuck up soon. You leave that bitch and shit. Like,
yeah, shot the fuck up. Switch these.
Shoot
your team, catch on fire.
Y'all fucking with Powerhouse and shit.
I ain't never
the lineup or just going? Or y'all going in the general? Like,
I ain't never went. I'm thinking about it.
I went when I was a
young
young boy.
Younger, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I never went. But
I not like I did Made American shit too. It's just like not. I don't know. I don't like. I'm
gonna keep it a bean.
Free shows because they just.
I was gonna go just the simple fact that like they told me they was gonna play the fucking song.
I'm about to say your shit.
I was about to say
that shit gonna be playing at Powerhouse 100%, 1000%.
Any local like Philly DJs playing like Diamond Cuts or something?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You should just tell her like, yo, play my shit.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Get her on stage.
They already told me that before I even got the X.
Yeah. Like they that shit platinum. Like
they played like 7 times.
Me and Quill was trying to be like, be on that motherfucker, and they was like, yo, we was gonna be playing that shit anyway and shit. Like, shit bet like, so now it give me a reason, like,
go to Powerhouse.
Yeah, cause I want to see that shit.
We'll see Dame at Powerhouse. Yo.
You know what's crazy? As much as how many times I've been on the radio, I've yet to hurt myself on the radio and shit. Like, I always miss that shit.
For real?
Yeah. So I don't know what's this feeling like to be like, yo, I'm on the radio. Like, I see everybody repost it, they'll tag me in it.
Yeah.
But I never heard the shit.
Dog, if you just drive around with your windows down, you'll hear your shit playing. I be hearing that shit all the fucking time when it like
probably why you being I probably be able to catch that one. But all the other ones and shit, like I heard motherfuckers write with my beats that I produced, but I didn't hear my actual song.
Who's some of the songs you produce? Just
it's this young boy. The song what's the name of that fucking song and shit? It was like I ain't gonna cap and shit. Like none of those songs like they wasn't viral, but it was just like I guess they got connects and shit.
Oh, alright.
But I don't know the name of some shit. I just know what my beats sound like and shit. It say DameDollur and shit, and then
DameDollur.
Yeah, but like, but right before Why You Being Weird to Me, I had the PPP loan song on the month before. Yeah. And then I did that joint and shit. And then before that, it was something else and shit. I can't remember and shit. But yeah. Shit, yeah, but yeah, my plan for my plan is like the rest of the year is just keep ride with the fucking music real quick and then like use that bread from that and then come back to the acting shit. I want to do the bid like beginning of 2022. Cause I know that's my core family. That's what they want and shit. I'm gonna just balance it out. Like that's what I'm gonna do. Like, but I really don't want to bring out like a new bid and shit. Like by then, now Sheldon gonna have dreads and shit. Like that's one of the reasons why I grew dreads and shit. Yeah, Sheldon Rastafarian and shit. He don't eat meat no more and shit. Like, see, I still got the shells and shit. So
he on his he gonna be on his Martin shit. Remember when Martin went over to what was that? When he the Nazi Ramba shit.
When he was fighting the rat and shit.
When he was fighting the rat.
Or the raccoon. What the fuck that shit was?
Yeah.
I got some. Yeah, 2022 I was gonna be on some shit like this gonna be the 10-year anniversary of the start of the YouTube era. Cause we blew up in 2012.
Damn, that's true.
So I got a lot of shit in store for 2020. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do, but I got some.
Absolutely. Yeah. We definitely gonna be looking for that shit. We definitely gonna be keeping looking tabs. Hell yeah, keep it focused.
Yeah.
Now, we usually end up. We just say, "Why do you fuck with Philly?"
Why do I fuck with Philly? Shit, Philly made me the fuck I am and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, like I said, I was born in New York, but when I moved to Philly and shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit turned me into a fucking shit. I was calling myself a tri-state celebrity and shit. Like, but now, like, niggas global and shit. Like, so. I fuck with Philly because they made me the curry goat. You know what I mean? So, and if your girl chew my gas, she got curry throat. So.
Bang, bang, bang,
you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's your fucking boy Dame Mac with a fucking big gate. You know what I'm saying? This is why I fuck with Philly.
Yes, sir. And until next time, kids, this is Fuck with Philly.
Hey.